Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna be making a Gfeul drink in the tall boy. Okay? A lot of people do not know how to make Gfeul, and I don't know what you're doing wrong. Either you're using too much powder, or not enough water, or maybe both. I'm not quite sure. Definitely don't want to be making Gfeul wrong, because you don't want to be wasting Gfeul. That's the number one thing. No wasting Gfeul. So the regular cup is 16 ounces. So this is a glow-in-the-dark one. So I don't even think I have my other one. Anyway. So when you're filling it up, you can do it a couple different ways. You can fill this thing up to 16 ounces, 17, depending on how you like it. Everyone puts in ice cubes that I see online. If I have them, I'll throw them in there. They do taste better with ice cubes. If you don't have ice cubes, cold water. I have cold water here. It doesn't look cold, it's cold. So then you just fill it up, you put this in, you put your powder in, you shake it up for about a minute. Okay? About a minute, maybe a minute and a half. And then after that, you just enjoy your drink. You know, if you put it down for a minute or two, you know, you pick it back up, you shake it a little bit, because sometimes it'll collect at the bottom, which is not a big deal at all. That's how you know it's good. And there's some good stuff in there. So you can do it a couple different ways. One of the ways is you can fill it up to 500 milliliters or 16, 17 ounces and make it like a regular Gfeul, just in the bigger cup. But if you're like me and you know you have a long day ahead of you, like I'm off today, I don't need to drink a big one, especially at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do I want to drink one? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Probably won't finish it. This is just for the Gfeul video. This is for you. This is for YouTube. But if I'm working tomorrow, 3 till 10 o'clock at night, I am going to definitely want a new one. I'm definitely going to want a big one if I'm doing that. Closing shifts for me are just really, really long and really tedious. So I make a big Gfeul. Also, PewDiePie just released his new flavor called PewDiePie. It's by the Pews. It's a lingonberry. I don't know how it tastes, and I'm not a fan of cranberry, so I won't be picking it up, sadly. Sadly, I'm missing out on one of his cups. I got his little PewDiePie Jr. cup, and I got 2 of these, so maybe that's just better. We interrupt you in this video for a little ad. Just kidding, not an ad. This is not sponsored by Gfeul at all. I just really love the stuff. Now back to the regular scheduled program. Comment down below if you think you know which one I'm going to make. Alright, so I have chosen a Raging Gummy Fish just because of the color, okay? So, I got my cup right over here, and I got my Gfeul, okay? So what you're going to do, you can do this a couple different ways. So what I like to do, and remember, when you're filling a full scoop up, it is up to right here. Right here. Not up to here. Most of the time, people will just rip these right off. I keep them so I can pour them into my drink. So that's 1 scoop. Now, it's going to taste really watered down if I don't add any more. So you can do like a little bit more, or you could do like half a scoop more. I tend to do half a scoop more just because of the taste. But like I said, you can do it however you want. You could just do like a quarter or whatever. So this is about half. I'm just gonna add that into it. And I'm gonna shake for a minute. I'm gonna time it because I'm weird like that. Alright, let's get this. Alright. So yeah, it's making a purple, kinda. It's gonna look super sweet. It's gonna look super good in this blue cup. Okay. And also make sure this is super tight. I did that, but you know, don't want to be spilling your Gfeul. Alright, so it's been about a minute, and as you can see, you can kind of, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this, but you can tell it's pretty well mixed. I see a couple floaties here and there, but that's because we added more powder than just one scoop. You could shake it for a little bit, but just like that, there's no clumps. There's just the right amount of Gfeul in here for water ratio. Now, if you're adding ice, you could probably lose a little water or add it. It's honestly just your preference. You gotta, like, you're kind of like a scientist. You got a mixology degree. You kind of got to figure out what you like and how you're going to do it. But let's just take a drink of this. Yeah, that smells and tastes good. Well, that's rich in gummy fish for y'all. Also, I just wanted to mention that Gfeul is an energy drink. It has, this one has 25 calories. It's got 0 sugar. It has no carbs. Actually, I don't know if it has no carbs. Let me see. For y'all wanting to know some specs, so it's got 5 grams per 1 scoop, 0 sugar, vitamin C, it's got 250 mgs, it's got a ton of vitamin E, B6, B12, it's got your energy complex, your focus, your antioxidant complex. So for this one, they use sucralose instead of sugar in here. But exactly what the directions say, it says add 1 scoop to 12 to 16 ounces of cold water, shake well or stir before using. And if you can't read it, I'll try my best to find a picture and to put it up here. But that's what it is. It's super helpful. It is better than any energy drink I've ever used. I hate carbonation. I absolutely hate carbonation. This is just perfect. This is just, my stomach problems from drinking those energy drinks are completely gone. My energy is up. I can focus on my work. I can focus on, I drink one of these before I go to church and play the drums. It helps me focus. It helps me wake up, especially when I'm closing the night before on a Saturday once in a while, to be able to do that. It helps me get me through my day. I only drink 1 a day. Now, hydration, it says only 1 a day. You could do 2 a day, but I try not to. I try to stick to just one big one, or I'll do 1 small one and maybe like a half. So essentially I'm still doing 1 big one, just split up into 2 different settings. If that's for anyone who wants to know, And like I said, as I've been sitting here just talking to you, it has settled a little bit. So when you just give it a little shake right before you drink it, it just mixes it up a little bit more. So I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite Gfeul is. And maybe comment down below which Gfeul you want to try. And I will be picking some comments to be shouting out in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.